Hello and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2, and this is our final match in the current championship that we are a part of, and this is against the Chaos Dwarves. I am not that big of a fan of fighting against the Chaos Dwarves at the best of times. They have a lot of characters that are pretty difficult for me to deal with, just generally me, not really my players, but just generally me having some issues with that. Anyway, as you can see, Sarge is still off the field. We're going to need to do something about that. So let's get him instead of Luke over there. And we're just going to save this setup. Now, unfortunately, it is sweltering heat. So this is going to be a bit problematic. This means that we are going to have some people that are going to be off the field. And we might not have a very good time. So let's just cross our fingers. Ooh, we actually got an extra reroll. And they didn't steal anything either. Whoa, that guy actually managed to catch that. That is very impressive. He does have sure hands, so let's remember that, shall we? Let's remember that sure hands actually does give them immunity to strip ball, because as long as that's happening, then you know, we don't have to worry too much. Okay, so we're gonna have a bit of a push going on here. Now, Chaos Dwarves, as far as I'm aware, they have tackle, I think, most of the time, don't they? Yeah, it seems like they have tackle. They also have hobgoblins, of course. Okay, this guy's obviously going to just do the push. This fellow also has block. The bull centaur has block. They do have about 2,000 team rating, so they are not to be underestimated in any way. So this is going to be a bit problematic for us in general. Anyway, let's see if we can actually do something here. Okay, let's try and attack this guy. We're going to just get him out the way so that I can make moves over there. So we can get close to the ball carrier. That's basically all I'm trying to do right now. Nice, this is a pretty good attack here. Maybe we'll... Nice, we got a KO. That's absolutely wonderful. That means that he's going to be off the field. Of course, there are a massive amount of backup players that he has. So that's not particularly good. This is also not good. Attacker down doubles. That's not very nice. So we're just going to have to re-roll that. We're going to have to roll against this guy as well. Let's move him over here. And Wonky is going to have to do something. I'm not entirely sure what, though. I'm going to move Vengeance over here just to apply some strength bonus here. Nice. That's actually a perfect roll for us. And Sarge is hopefully going to do something good. No, we didn't get anything particularly amazing, but that's fine. Then we're just going to move these guys over here just to kind of give a little bit of extra assistance. We're also going to move the beast. Please move. Yes. There we go. So the beast is now within range with its tentacles. And that's going to make everything much, much easier for us as well. Wonky's going to stand over there just marking this guy. And these fellows all have 2 agility by the looks of things. So if he wants to try to dodge out of that, it might be a little bit, just a little bit difficult, you know, just a little bit difficult for him. Don't want to make it too easy. I'm not really going to do much about supporting our rotter right there. It doesn't seem to be really, that's not really a priority for me at the moment. My priority is getting this ball under control and making sure that we injure as many enemies as possible. But of course, injuring them is easier said than done. They mostly all have thick skull as far as I'm aware as well. This guy is going to have a pretty easy time dealing with my rotter, as you might expect. And I'm kind of hoping that one of them will roll really badly and get attacker down as well. But unfortunately, he still has a reroll this turn. Foul appearance. Oh, is he going to reroll that? He did. Okay, this is actually good for us. Because now that he's rerolled this, that means that he can't reroll anything else. So if he decides to do something... Whoa, this guy's got a mutation. This guy's got a tail. That looks hilarious. That actually looks a little bit... that looks a little bit gross, actually. No offense. No offense, but it does. Anyway, let me just get Ray back up here. It's like a Skaven dwarf. I don't know. It's kind of a bit weird. Alright, well, whatever the case, let's go up against this hobgoblin. Get him out the way. Thank you. And kind of hoping that we can get some kills going on here. Maybe we can try to get the ball a little bit. No, that doesn't seem to be working, but we can separate him from his friend. And then we can maybe do some damage here as well. Kind of try to free up some people. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do so with this. Gonna go for a roll with the beast here. Okay, both down. I'll take both down, sure. That's fine. That's okay. That's fine. You know, generally the only other thing that I could have done was had a block on this guy, and I don't know. I think it's fine the way it is, because if he wants to roll against us, then he's welcome to. I think he's probably going to have red dice over there, so even if he does roll there, it's really not going to affect us too much, or shouldn't affect us too much at least. And otherwise, apart from that, we should be okay. We just need to make sure that Bark gets the ball, and then we can throw it to Wonky or someone like that. I think we have pretty good control of the situation right now. We're just going to get up with the beast. There we go. And now we maybe can do something else here. So we're going to just, as I said before, we're just going to take it easy. Do a nice little maneuver here. I was actually hoping for a little bit more than that, actually, but alright. Maybe something... Yes, there we go. That's what we like to see. Alright, so let's move Sarge ahead here as well. I don't really want Bark to throw this block, so we're going to get Lord Huggington to do that instead. He's got stand firm, which is kind of annoying, isn't it? Let's try and roll against this guy. I kind of want to re-roll this so badly, but I can't really do that, all things considered. I'd love to, but I don't think I can really justify doing that. Okay, here we go. We might get something going here. Not going to follow this one. Just going to let him go over there. We can do something here maybe. Not really looking particularly good. We can do something there as well. Okay, so Bark can potentially go and pick up the ball. 67% chance to do that. I think what we'll probably do... I can do a... that's gonna... Yeah, okay, fine. We're gonna do this. Okay, so we're gonna blitz here. Gonna blitz here, and then we'll try to pick up the ball. Oh, nice. That actually worked. Really, really nicely, in fact. Okay, so now we can try and pick up the ball, which we will try to do. There we go. And can we throw the ball now? No, because we're doing a blitz. Okay, that's fine. Good to know. Good to know. I was a bit worried about that for a real quick second. And now we can just take Vengeance over here, just to provide with a little bit of extra assistance. Maybe we can actually move him in here. No, that's a go for it. I don't really want to do a go for it, so let's just do a regular roll. He's got stand firm, so of course we're not going to be able to do anything with him. Wonky can potentially run away from this, but I don't know whether he really wants to do that. Maybe we'll just knock him down. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That is a pretty positive result right there. And there we have it. Okay, so Bark's got the ball. Bark is, of course, in possession of the throw skill. So he should theoretically be able to do this quite well for us. And because Wonky has extra arms, we should have an easy time of that as well. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I was kind of hoping he would roll attacker down again. That would have been amazing. Oh well, never mind. Can't always get what we want, can we? Okay, so, wow, they didn't actually do anything of note. Very surprised. Okay, so we're going to move over here with the beast. And we're just going to roll something over here, because this is obviously 2. That's unfortunate. Stand firm is also going to come into play there. Ooh, yeah, that's not looking particularly nice, is it? Alright. We'll try it. Let's do this. We'll try to move. Oh, okay, we're getting something. Oh, no, it's just a stun. Okay, well, that's fine as well. I'll take it. And then maybe we can eliminate this guy too. Okay, good enough. I want a little bit more from our people, actually, but if we can just knock them down, I guess that's good enough. And what we can do is we can just literally run over here. This is a tackle zone, unfortunately. We can't really deal with that, but that's an 83% chance. I think that's pretty easy for us to do. So I'm just going to try that, especially considering we can, you know, do some other things. 83% chance, just going to hand it over, and then we're just going to run the ball in. That's it. Simple as that. We're not going to do anything extraneous right now, because the Chaos Dwarves are, well, they're hard to remove from the field. That is my main concern right now, because if they didn't have, you know, if they didn't have, what is it, Thick Skull? Yeah, if they didn't have Thick Skull, then I'd be pretty I'd be pretty okay with what's going on, you know? I wouldn't be too, you know, too worried about staying on the field that much longer, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before they start dealing massive damage to us. So I'm kind of wanting to, you know, get an early score on the board, even though technically it's not even that early, but we were successful in getting the ball away from them, which is good. And then we were able to secure the ball, pick it up, and pass it over to our ball runner, who managed to score it. So I'm pretty happy with generally how things went there, but of course things can always go better, can't they? Things can always go better. Not sure what I could have done differently, but it is a dice-based game. I think myself and maybe you as well, maybe need to remember that. I don't know. Generally, I know I need to remember that, because I can get pretty annoyed about things, you know, because let's face it, you know, luck-based stuff always has the, you know, it always has the chance of being frustrating to deal with, because of course it's going to be, you know, sometimes you're going to get the raw end of the stick, and, well, sometimes that happens more often than you'd like, and I just have to remember that so I don't, you know, make emotional choices about various things, and we just continue to make good, logical choices that are going to give us the greatest shot at victory. That's pretty much all we can hope for. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. These Chaos Dwarf blockers are of course going to be extremely difficult for us to remove from the situation, but we seem to be okay for the moment. I'm actually going to do a little bit of something with the beast here. We're going to move it over here. And there we go. And then I want Wonky to literally, I want him to literally run along here. But I can't do that, unfortunately. So what I'm actually going to do is, so Ordinary is going to, oh no, we can't do that. Okay, we're going to do this. Please do not slip. Okay, he didn't slip. Wow, I'm extremely surprised. I really thought he was going to slip. Okay, so this is absolutely perfect now. So what we can do is a wonderful blitz with Wonky. And, oh wow, okay, very lucky right here as well. And now we can move out of that guy's tackle zone with a nice follow command. And then what we can do is go straight on over there, mark the ball carrier. This guy does not have dodge or anything like that. He just has block. And Vengeance can go and join him. And we can even get Ordinary to help out over here against these Chaos Dwarf blockers. And we can go for a nice little... Ooh, a nice little block right there. Very good. I like that. I would have liked it even more if we got an injury of some kind, but no, of course not. No, you know, can't always expect that. All right, well, it's fine. We're actually in a really, really good position right now. They've allowed us to get through to their side of the pitch, which obviously they were not anticipating. They really weren't thinking that I was going to do anything with my with my pesticles here to eliminate the bull centaur. But no, it seems like we were able to. This guy managed to get out of there by using a reroll. This guy's also trying to do a blitz against us. Okay. Sure, if you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to stop you. I feel like we're actually not even in a bad position right now. Basically what I can do is I can tell Wonky to literally just go and blitz this guy straight up. And we can probably get the ball away from him. And then we might even be able to... I'm not sure if you can hand off the ball. Maybe you can hand off the ball or something like that. I mean, maybe we'll try that in just a second. Let's actually just take a quick look here. I need to get this guy up. And we need to do... yeah, not that right now. Let's do this one first. Okay, this guy's got stand firm, so that's not going to do anything. I want to injure the hobgoblins if at all possible. They really don't have that much armor value or anything like that. And then it will allow the other ones to come onto the field, and then we can hopefully injure them as well. We're not really getting very lucky in terms of injuries at the moment, so a bit sad by that, but, you know, sometimes that's just how it is. And now we can do this one. Nice. We're getting some pretty lucky rolls, though, to be fair. Oh, nice. There we go. Now we've gotten a wonderful injury. Perfect. He actually has a gouged eye as well, which means that he's going to miss the next game. So that's pretty damaging for them. Alright, so Wonky or Vengeance, we can basically get either one of them to do the thing. Not sure who we want. Wonky can pick up the ball a lot easier. I'm actually wondering... Okay, let's do Vengeance, because he needs the skill points. And also he might pick up the ball by mistake, maybe? Nope, no, that's not going to happen there. Alright, so now Wonky can basically pick up the ball. Technically, he should be able to pick up the ball. And then he should be able to run it in. But I'm just going to place Vengeance around about here, just in case this guy gets up and decides, you know, something. Maybe we fail to pick it up or something like that, who knows? No, we didn't fail to pick it up, and now we can go for it. Do not slip. He didn't slip, and there you go. There's another touchdown. Look at that. That was super, super quick. Very nice indeed. Now, if only that guy with the secret weapon was still on the field. I mean, if he was still on the field, then he'd be off it now, that's for sure. So, pretty happy with that. And we're still having some sweltering heat. Oh my, we got 3 players that have been affected by it. Actually, the bull centaur of our opponent has also been affected, but the beast has also been affected. So that's pretty bad, actually, all things considered. That is pretty bad. Okay, what can I do about it? Well, not much. So we're just going to have to try our best here. Thankfully, the Bull Centaur was one of their most disruptive players, and he's no longer on the field, so I'm pretty happy about that. We also have another reroll, and we put the ball all the way in the back of their field. So I am extremely pleased with that result. Hopefully, we're going to get something better coming along here as well. In other words, hopefully Wonky's going to be able to get into the enemy's side of the pitch, and then we're going to be able to pick up the ball super fast. That doesn't seem to be the case, though. This guy's gonna, yeah. Do they don't come with sure hands by default, do they? The hobgoblins? I don't think so, right? I think the hobgoblins all have, no, they have 0 skills. Yeah, that is to be expected, I suppose. Yeah, so they have 0 skills. So I assume they just pick up sure hands because they are the ball carriers for the Chaos Dwarves. Alright. That's pretty interesting, in fact. Alright, well, yeah, they're not going to really be doing much against us by the looks of things, but again, we don't have some of our people either. I think we're missing a Nurgle warrior as well. Are we? I'm actually not entirely sure. Yeah, I think we are. Or we're missing 2? We're missing 2 Nurgle warriors. Oh, wow, that's actually a pretty significant deficit for us. Okay, that's not very good at all. Right, well... we could probably do some damage here, at least. We can just move this guy over there. I don't know whether that's a good idea. Probably not. Ooh, this might be a nice injury. Yes, very good. Look at that. We got another injury. Okay, so that's perfect. And we don't obviously very much care if they can participate in the next game or not. But it's nice to be able to, you know, inflict those kinds of injuries. And otherwise, we can now do some damage against this guy. Nice, he has no block, of course, so this is going to be good. And maybe we can do some damage to this one as well. Nice, okay, getting lucky. I'm kind of hoping that Dead maybe gets some... maybe gets an injury or something like that, so that he can... I mean, he doesn't receive one, that's what I'm saying. I don't want him to receive one, but I would like him to inflict one, if at all possible, because he's very close to level 2. So it would be making quite a lot of sense if we could get that happening, but as it stands, maybe it's not going to happen. Who knows? Anyway, Sarge is going to do his thing here. Unfortunately, he's rolling against someone with block, so highly unlikely that's going to work. We can do something here if we want to with Vengeance. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's try and eliminate this guy. He's not really doing much, unfortunately. We can push him away. Guess we will. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that maybe we could get Bark over there. Maybe we can actually get Bark over there, but it's highly unlikely we're going to be able to pick up the ball and score at the same time. The only time that we could do that is if Bark could get over there with a blitz and get the ball to drop, and then Wonky can hopefully pick it up and then score, because he has enough movement speed to potentially do that. So that's the only thing that I'm thinking of right now that we may be able to accomplish. And once this is done, we'll be able to participate in the Blood Bowl qualifiers, which means that we'll, you know, try to do as best we can, and upon achieving victory there, cross fingers, we will then qualify for the Blood Bowl Cup itself, and that will pit us against the best of the best. And there is an attacker down roll. Very nice indeed to see one of those. I like that. Alright, so let's try our very risky play here, which is going to be a blitz and a go for it with Bark. Hopefully he won't slip. No, he didn't. Nice, he actually got a takedown there as well. Very good. Now we can get a shore push. Oh, wow, that's actually perfect. So what we can do now is we can literally get wonky. 67% chance to dodge, however, which is going to be very problematic for us. Or maybe not, because he managed it without any issues. Now 83% chance, and there we have it. There is another score. Boom. And that's all we wanted. There you go. So now we have literally 3 touchdowns. I am insulting them. I am absolutely insulting them right now. And yeah, now it's halftime. So I'm very pleased. Very, very pleased. Extremely speechless, actually, about this entire thing. I thought to myself, when there's no way, you know. There's no way we're going to be able to score so many times. It seems like the sweltering heat is still affecting us. Bark is actually the one affected. Ooh. That is not nice. No, that is not nice at all. Okay, so we are actually in offense now. So yeah, this is going to be problematic because Bark is our main guy that handles the ball, and so him not being here is making a huge impact on the you know, shall we say the fate of the game. Although to be fair, we have scored 3, so they need to score 3 touchdowns to equalize, and then they're going to need to score another one to be able to win. So I'd highly doubt they are going to be able to do anything here, but you never know. The AI is always extremely lucky, or they are, you know, tending to be quite lucky when it comes to certain things. The Bull Centaur is trying against one of our Pestigors here. That's wonky, unfortunately. Thankfully, it's just a push, though. Okay, so he's trying to get over here to where the ball is, as you might expect. I want Wonky to go and get the ball, if at all possible. He doesn't really have any dodge mechanics, unfortunately, but he is right next to Sarge, and Sarge can potentially push this guy away, which is exactly what we will do. And then we'll probably blitz that Hobgoblin, to be honest. I think we'll probably blitz that Hobgoblin in just a second. I do want to do a couple of rolls, though, first. This guy has stand firm. This guy can potentially get murdered, hopefully. Let's do something like that. No, we're getting pretty unlucky in that regard. Okay, let's move the beast over here. Oh, really stupid is actually coming into play now. Well, it's not that bad. The beast was not in range of anyone anyway, so Tentacles was not even active on anyone. So, not even coming into play right now. So, that's fine. But otherwise, I think what we probably want to do is get into the space of some of these Hobgoblins here. Puts Ordinary on one of those guys too. Let's put Luke on this guy. Just try to mark as many people as possible. And then what we'll do is a nice little blitz with Vengeance here on this guy. And then we can hopefully pick up the ball with Wonky. And there we go. This guy hasn't got blocks, so that's great. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Vengeance. Thank you. That is exactly what we wanted. Perfect. And now we can go and pick up the ball. 83% chance. Yep, there we are. That's absolutely wonderful. So now what we can do is we can move Wonky over here. We can move Dead over there as well. Unfortunately, Vengeance is going to be kind of out on a limb right now. I kind of wanted him to be a little bit more active here, but he's done his job, you know. He's done his job. He's injured someone. He's got them off the field. He has completely freed up the ball for us. And if these guys decide to blitz against us right now, they're going to find themselves right up against 2 Nurgle warriors that have guard. And that's going to be extremely difficult for them to deal with, hopefully. As you can see, they have a red skull situation going on here. Oh, are you serious right now? Wow, you are so lucky. They are so incredibly lucky. That's That's actually hilarious. Wow. Okay. Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting. I was thinking to myself, yeah, they have red dice. You know, they have red dice. There's no way they're going to be able to roll something that is positive on both of them. But no, they were able to, and that just goes to show the AI can pull it out whenever it needs. So that's a bit sad, isn't it? But well, what can you do? What can you do apart from injure one of their people? Ah, never mind. We got a stun, which is absolutely fine, I suppose. Kind of want more than that, though, please. Maybe we can get something more than that. Nope, doesn't seem like it. All right, let's move the beast over here. 50% chance. Ooh, that was lucky. All right, well, we were able to do it at least. And now what we can do is we can do a nice little blitz with vengeance here. Come on, take vengeance, vengeance. That's the reason why I called him that. And let's do this. Okay, not getting particularly lucky there, unfortunately. We need Wonky to get up, don't we? We need Wonky to get up. Or we need to go and pick up the ball with someone else. I don't really want to do that, however. We're going to have to roll against this guy. Okay, I'm going to re-roll that. Please get me something good. Yes, there we are. And oh, is that actually no, that's just a stun. That's fine. All right. And we can go for something here. Nice. Okay. And we can go for something here. This guy's got block, so he could be a little bit problematic, but no, we are getting lucky with a nice defender stumbles. And now this guy can potentially move as well. We're just going to mark the Chaos Dwarf blocker. Just going to mark him. That's it, really. We're not going to do anything else with him. And then we can actually move this fellow to mark the Hobgoblin as well. Sarge is probably going to be our next best bet for picking up the ball. Because, as you can see, Wonky is still on the ground. So, it's going to be very difficult for us to actually do anything with anyone. He's failing to pick it up. As you might expect. Is he re-rolling that? He is. He is actually re-rolling that. That is a huge mistake, in my opinion. Disturbing presence is, of course, also going to affect things quite dramatically. If someone else also wants to try and pick it up, which they did, and they failed miserably, which is great. Love that. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. This is not going to do much, unfortunately. Maybe we can do something with Vosgoth. I'd like to get this guy out the way if at all possible. There we go. Alright. Good. And now maybe we can do something here. Kind of wanted a bit more than that, to be honest. Basically, any single time our Nurgle warriors are rolling, I really want them to be able to be as effective as possible, but I understand that that can't always be the case. So, okay, what we're going to do... I'm going to have to blitz this guy. I don't really want to blitz with Wonky, all things considered, but I kind of want to, just because this guy can hopefully... well, not move out the way, but we can hopefully go and get the ball now. Wow, he rolled 2 go for it, and he was still able to do it. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Alright, yeah, so we're just going to move this guy here. This fellow is going to move here just to mark him. We can't do anything against the Bull Centaur right now. Let's roll with Sarge. Okay, we're getting unlucky with him as well. Both down would have been great at this moment. And we'll just roll with the Beast. Nice. Oh yeah, please, 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 please. Ah, no, never mind. Okay. I was very much hoping, you know. I was very much hoping for, you know, defender stumbles or defender down or something like that, but no such luck. Oh well. Never mind. The Beast always seems to get kind of unlucky. Sometimes really, really lucky, and other times just no. You know, most of the time just no, but yeah, sometimes okay. We got a blitz going on here. It's a red dice once again. Gonna re-roll that 100%. And yep, okay, that's absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that, but they almost got lucky again. That would have been pretty bad. Alright, so now all we need to do is free up our forces here. So we're just gonna have to roll against this Hobgoblin first. He's just literally gonna get absolutely splattered. Or not, as the case may be. Oh well. And we can hopefully roll against here. Yes, we can. Nice. And another Chaos Dwarf blocker. Okay, that's unfortunately not the best roll ever, but I'll take it. And then we can roll against this fellow. Hopefully, please, please, please. Ooh, no, we didn't get anything good. Oh, we did get something nice with this guy, though. That's very good. Okay, now we can hopefully do here. Nice. That's what we wanted the last time. Both down. And now Wonky can technically run for the end zone, which is exactly what he's going to do. Do not slip. And there's the score. Oh, yes. There we have it. I see. Now, this is actually what's really funny. If I don't try for any of those theatrics or anything like that, I can actually score quite consistently. But that's the funny thing. Like, if you think about, for example, Vengeance right now, he has... he's only tier 3, right? He's only tier 3. He's pretty minimal in terms of his skills and everything, and I'd love to get him to tier 4. And what is the best way to level up people? Well, from my perspective, I think leveling up people is done best by doing touchdowns. I think that is generally the way to go. However, it is very unreliable, isn't it? Yes, it is very unreliable to do that sort of thing. So that's the reason why I'm just kind of scoring, you know. I'm just kind of scoring the ball, trying to do as much as I can to get as many skill points as I can, and also just, you know, scoring as much as possible. That's pretty much it. So, unfortunately, there was a touchback. I kind of hoped that they wouldn't get anything like that, but... you know, that's how it goes. Maybe we can maybe we can inflict some more wounds. You know, maybe we can get some more injuries or something like that. That would be quite fun. And what are they going to decide to do here? That's the question. Because for me personally, if I was in their shoes, I would not be rolling any blocks whatsoever unless it was a Chaos Dwarf blocker taking that. As you can see, they're actually attempting to do that right now. Thankfully, some of them have guard, so it is making a huge difference to them. But if they didn't, they'd get this. Wow, that was so lucky. That was so incredibly lucky for them. I'm just going to do stand firm here. But yeah, that was really, really lucky to get a push instead of attacker down. Oh, lucky to get a defender down there as well. And he is able to get a stun on Luke, which is fine. Nothing actually would have been too upsetting there, in my opinion. Wouldn't have been too bad. And we can hopefully roll against this guy really nicely. Yes, there we go. And maybe another one. Yes, we do. Gonna just move him away. Get him into range. Now we can roll against this guy as well. It doesn't really matter where this guy goes. Just gonna push this guy away as well. Just breaking the cage. That's it. That's all we're doing right now. Just breaking their cage. That is exactly what we wanted to do. Gonna have to push this guy as well. Didn't really want to have to do that, but we kind of have to. And now the beast can roll 3 dice. Okay, very nice. Okay, not much from that, unfortunately. And we're gonna have to mark with ordinary here. We might be able to do something with Vengeance. Gonna blitz with Vengeance over here. Nice. Ooh, getting a nice roll there. And Sarge can now help out against the Chaos Dwarf blocker. Unfortunately, it's not going to do much. I won't push him because I want him to stay in that position. And we're otherwise just going to make our way over here, mark this Hobgoblin, and make sure that Wonky is in a decent place. Just in case, you know, we want to make sure that if they drop the ball for any reason, maybe he rolls really stupidly with his ball carrier. Maybe he gets an attacker down or something like that. And if the ball, you know, comes towards us, then we might be able to pick it up with Wonky and then run for it. You never know. But he is becoming an absolute mainstay, a staple for our team at the moment. Absolutely obliterating every single person in terms of movement speed right now. And amusingly enough, the Bull Centaur has 6 movement allowance, which is pretty crazy in itself for a 4-strength character, but yeah, they are known for running, aren't they? They are known for running, and he even has sprint and a variety of other things as well, which allows him to go even further, I believe. Alright, wow, the Hobgoblin is apparently being able to make its way through the field. Very interesting that he was able to do that, but Wonky is, of course, within range, pretty easily within range. So we might be able to still do something here. But again, what are they going to be able to do? Are they going to be able to do anything at all? This might be... no, that's Bark, isn't he? Yeah, no, that's so ordinary. Oh, so ordinary. Okay, wow, that's not too good. Alright. Well, that's a stun, at least. Right, so we're going to have to get a couple of people up. And then... yeah, that's the problem here. That's the problem. Okay, we'll just roll some blocks for now. And then we're gonna have to roll with the beast here as well. Oh, that's real bad. Okay, well that's a stun, so I suppose that's not too bad, but yeah, this is gonna run away with us now, I believe. This guy is gonna run away very, very far. He's got 6 movement allowance after all. Bark is still here, which is rather amusing, actually. I did that completely on purpose. Not. I completely forgot about him, to be honest. I actually thought that I'd already moved him, but now that he's there, that's actually not even... That's not even bad, to be honest. Because if he can get the ball... maybe it's going to be okay. But it is a bit problematic, let's just say that, because they're probably going to... it's probably going to be a red dice, isn't it? It's probably going to be a red dice or something like that. Very much depends on how we approach, which angle we use, and try to attack the ball carrier. So let's see what he... Oh, he's going for that. Of course he is. Of course he gets lucky with a defender stumbles. Oh well, never mind. And he's got piling on as well. All right. Did that do anything? No. Okay, thankfully it didn't. They're just going to be pushing our Nurgle warriors around a little bit here as well. But yeah, we can technically do this. All I need to do is just go like so, go here, and then I have a 1 die, which is enough to do what I need to do. Gonna reroll that. Yeah. That's not what I wanted. Dead, you better roll well, sir. Or not, as the case may be. Well, there you go. There's the turnover. That's it. That is all she wrote. That is indeed a score for them. 100% basically. Unless he, unless he doesn't roll a block against me, which is 100% what he's going to do, as you can see. I mean, really, how lucky are you? How lucky do you have to be to get this, to get like a defender down and a defender stumbles? He better stumble. That's all I can say. He did. He can reroll it though. Oh, that's so sad. I thought he'd actually used his reroll already. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well, never mind. That's what happens when your defense just completely collapses. We really did not do a very good job in defending there. Oh well. Never mind. We're still in a really, really good position, and we don't have to really worry about much. And the enemy is going to try to just kick something here. Oh, an extra reroll. That's so helpful. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. Bark actually just caught the ball. That's hilarious. Okay, so technically what I could do right now, I can't score, unfortunately, but I want to try something really funny. Let's try a 33% chance. He intercept... Are you serious right now? That was a 70... He rolled a 6. The guy rolled a 6. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't really care that much about, you know, not making the pass or whatever, but literally being able to roll a 6... and then catching the ball on a 17% chance. That means you have to roll a 6 to be able to make that. And he made it. And I am absolutely speechless by that. I cannot believe that, because it was highly unlikely that the throw was going to work anyway. Actually, you know what? I want to see the roll that I made. Okay, so it doesn't even show the throw roll that I made. It just shows the fact that Bark was going to catch it. No, wait, no. Never mind. Okay, it doesn't even show the roll. That's really, really weird. Okay. So it doesn't show the roll. I would think that it should show that, but apparently it doesn't show the roll of the throw. That's what I was mostly hoping for right there. Oh well, never mind. Okay. So it just means that we failed, I guess, to roll a good enough thing to stop the interception, or maybe he rolled or something. I don't know. I don't know. They don't show me that information, unfortunately, it seems. Anyway, there it is. That is the end of the match. And, well, we did score more than we ever have before, but the opponent also scored on us, which is obviously not great. Anyway, we rolled a 5, which I'm pretty happy to keep. And Dead actually advanced in level because he was the MVP randomly. So that's nice. Wonky got 12 skill points, which is hilarious in itself. Your team has won the NAF Autumn Championship during autumn. You can now have a party and join a new competition for winter. And that means, you know what we're doing? Oh yeah, we're doing the Blood Bowl qualifiers. Can we not do that yet? Oh, it's only available in spring, so we're in the winter. Okay, so we're in the winter right now. Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any suggestions about what we should go for? Thinking we'll probably go for... Chaos Cup, I guess? Yep, probably the Chaos Cup. There's only 5 rounds in that. That seems like a pretty fun idea, and you must be amongst the first 2 of the NAF Autumn Championship, which is indeed me. So I'm thinking we'll probably join the Chaos Cup, but by all means, let me know what you think. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.